Hello, my fellow hardstuck gold player teammates. I'm just kidding, I'm sorry. This video is meant for the players who were stuck in my games during my climb to plat. Let me give a little context first. For the past year, I've been doing a challenge where I get plat rank on all 4 of the main Riot games, and so far, I got Diamond on League and Diamond on Runeterra. It was more than necessary, but I really enjoy those games, so. And as for TFT, I haven't really gotten around to trying it yet. I've played it a bit, and game is kind of boring. Like, no shade to the TFT players out there, but yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. And then there's Valorant.
You call me princess one more time in party chat, I swear to God.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Oh no.
My God.
Yo,
Toxins going up. Reloading.
a million times. I'm so sad. Out of all the Riot games, I knew Valorant was going to be the hardest to get platinum on. Not only that, but all my friends seem to not be able to climb on comp either, and they'll make the same mistakes over and over again. They'll even have high-ranking friends that will try to help them out by teaching them how to aim or what character to play on what map, and I'm making this video to help my homies climb out of bronze, silver, and gold. Whatever they're stuck on at the time. And to the people stuck in iron, yeah, you're screwed. I don't know how to help you. Sorry. Like, yikes. And if you're gonna ask me, Hollow, why should we listen to your advice? Aren't you hardstuck gold too? And if you want to listen to a fucking banana tell you what to do, then go ahead. I'm not stopping you, okay? I mean, that guy gives good tips, but these are more like, you know, I'm just gonna get into it. So here we go. Tip number 1. Have fun. Many of you guys who I played with at the start simply don't enjoy this game. You're always pointing fingers at one another as to who lost us that round, or you get upset at someone when they don't clutch a round. If you're gonna start the game with a negative mood, you're gonna get negative RR. Many of the best players I have played with or have seen always blame themselves when they die. Like, oh, I could have used my flash there, or oh, I shouldn't have peeked there. They'll think about what they could have done better and therefore learn from their mistakes and progressively just get better at the game. They're thinking rationally and are usually in a good mood or having fun. So yeah, just have fun, and to take it a step further, learn from your mistakes. Tip number 2, stop treating Valorant like it's sorta online. I have teammates who would rather watch me get curb stomped and butt fuck than to come out of the corner that they're hiding in. There can be an indicator of where the enemies are standing, a message on the bottom right of my teammate's screen letting them know that the enemy Reyna is distracted, reloading, and their monitor has been disconnected, and they still wouldn't budge a fucking inch from their dusty, ranky, stinky ass corner that they're hiding in. Okay, these are the same people that won't enter the site that I have already entered. I could blind the enemy, take one down, but then die to another. I'm thinking, oh, you know, I hit him 80. Surely we trade 2 for 1 here. And then I look back at the team and they're still hiding in the smoke. Trust me, guys, you won't die in real life if you die in the game. I can vouch. Tip number 3, go as fast as possible but as slow as you need to. I know that sounds a little confusing, but let me give an example. I have a friend who mains Jet. The bomb has been planted at B and she's still on A. The clock is ticking. She would walk from A site all the way to B site blank and check every single corner on the map before finally arriving there. By the time she's finally there, her whole team has been wiped out and the bomb is double ticking and like 2 seconds away from exploding. Like, dude, I've seen so many people do that in my games. I'm not asking you to fucking run in and die, which is why I said as slow as you need to. You don't need to walk the entire way there. Just run from A site to B site. And once you're like a few meters away, start walking. So you still have the surprise if you like the surprise attack if you still wanted to have that. These people usually have the most kills, but not because they're clapping enemies' cheeks or anything. But once the bomb is about to explode and the enemies are scattering so they could save their guns, they get a few cheeky kills in and it puts them at the top of the leaderboard. But those kills don't mean anything if you're just giving them the round. Tip number 4, ignore the haters. I sound like a boomer when I say that, but seriously, it's just an extension of tip number 1. If you let your teammates or the enemies get into your head, you're just gonna stop performing and let your mood take over. This helped me during my climb on League of Legends. Legends, and it for sure helped me on my climb to Valorant. My team really loved giving me feedback on what I was doing wrong, and to be honest, I kind of let it get to me and would perform poorly for the rest of the game. I started ignoring them, and like magic, just started performing better. So yeah. Tip number 5, use your utility. I see so many of my teammates die with a full set of utility that they never use round after round. I have had sages who wouldn't wall, breaches who don't use their blind, or skies who don't dog. I hate when I lock in a character like Raze, because I see we have like 2 controllers already, and I'm like, oh okay, we already have enough smokes as is. And then when we get into game, they never smoke. Like, these guys never use your utility, and they treat their utility like it's the most expensive thing that they bought. And then these are the same people that will dry peek with an Odin or an operator in their hands like they bought it half off. So yeah, simple tip, but for real, use that shit. It helps the entire team out, unless you're me and have a habit of blinding your own team. Tip number 6, give it a try no matter how much you're outnumbered or how dire the situation is. This especially goes for the lower ranks, like from Iron 1 through Gold, Silver 3. You aren't gonna get any better if you fold under pressure. And what have you got to lose? Like, really, you're already super low rank. Fuck it. Try clutching that 1v5. I'm not telling you to throw your games, but I did something similar in League of Legends where I would constantly try to 1v5. My teammates would hate me for it. I did it so often, eventually I got good at it. I was able to carry my teams to Diamond. So what does that look like? What does following these 6 generic vague tips look like? Well, let's put it into action. Tip number 1, have fun. Please! Yes!
One enemy remaining.
Yes. That's crazy.
My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
What are you talking about?
Your brother. Okay, there's 2 showers.
Oh my god, how fucking sad is your life, kid? Like, seriously.
What do you mean you're dealing with your own hell? You're sitting in a fucking smoke heaven.
You're fat, you're ugly, you're bad at the game.
One enemy remaining.
You actually feel
That's the action I wanted.
B-side, B-side, B-side.
One enemy
Oh my god.
Hey!
Come mid.
Okay.
There they are. Take flight.
One enemy remaining.
Give it a try no matter how much you're outnumbered or how
Spike
dire the
down
situation
A.
is.
Last
You
place.
aren't gonna get any better if you fold under pressure. And what
Spike
have you got to
planted.
lose? Fuck it.
Bro. No.
It's you and me.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
on my camera.
If you didn't fight